Good morning, students. Today we are going to start our exercise 7.3 where we are going to deal with the discount. You all must have heard about the word discount. So, today we will learn about discount. Maybe you have come across this word like flat 50% off. On buying one, you will get 30% off. On buying two product, you will get 50% off. Buy one get one free. Product already having 40% discount, but you have to pay with the card and you will get 10% extra off. You can hear this word on online as well as offline shopping. So the main question is, what is discount? Discount is nothing but it is the reduction in the usual price of something. Why the person is giving you the discount? Here are some reasons I am going to tell you. Sometimes in order to dispose of damaged or goods, or to increase the sale or to attract customer to buy their products, shopkeeper offer goods at reduced price. You must have seen the banner like special offer, huge sale, discount up to 50%. So all these things is related to the reduction in the price, nothing else. This discount is made up of certain key points or certain terms. We are going to discuss those terms here. So the key terms going to use here are mark price, printed price or the listed price, discount, the amount deducted, selling price are the prices after deducting the discount. So look at this book. I bought this here. This 180 is its mark price. Okay. Here 180 is written. It is mark price. The shopkeeper gave me a discount of rupees 40. How much? I get a discount of rupees 40. Now the selling price will be the price after deducting the discount, means it costs me rupees 120. So how much amount I paid? I paid rupees 120. Easy. जो स्लिप पे पैसे हैं दैट इज़ योर मार्केट प्राइस. जितने का आपको ऑफ मिलेगा दैट इज़ योर डिस्काउंट. एंड द मनी, द अमाउंट ऑफ money you are going to pay or you are paying is called the selling price of that particular product. Here are a few formula that you must know are discount percentage. It is same as the profit or the loss percentage, but the difference you can mark here is, here the denominator will not be the cost price, it will be the marked price. Discount upon marked price into 100, putting a percentage sign, you will find the discount percentage. Selling price. The selling price is same as we were finding in case of the profit and the loss. Here we were writing either profit percent or loss percent. Here you are dealing with the discount. Discount is reduction. Reduction means हम लोग हमेशा पैसे कम ही करेंगे ना. That is the reason we are putting a minus sign. और प्रॉफिट के केस में क्या होता है, पैसे बढ़ जाते हैं. वेयर एज लॉस के केस में क्या होता है, पैसे कम होते हैं, इसीलिए हम लोग माइनस साइन लगाते हैं. तो जैसा हमारा लॉस होता है इन द सेम वे वी डिस्काउंट विल बी द सेम. तो सेलिंग प्राइस इज इक्वल्स टू 1 माइनस डी अपॉन 100 इंटू मार्केट प्राइस. Successive discount. What is the successive discount? I gave you example that certain on buying certain product you will get 40% off, while you are using your card for paying that amount. 40% के बाद जो आपका प्राइस हुआ सेलिंग प्राइस, आपको 10% का एक्स्ट्रा ऑफ मिला. वो क्यों मिला? क्योंकि आप कार्ड यूज़ कर रहे थे. तो ये क्या हो गया, आपका पहले 40% का डिस्काउंट हुआ, फिर आपका कितना हुआ, 10% का डिस्काउंट हुआ. तो ये सक्सेसिव डिस्काउंट हुआ. तो यहाँ पे जब कितने भी डिस्काउंट होंगे वी विल डू इट लाइक 1 माइनस D1 अपॉन 100 इंटू 1 माइनस D2 अपॉन 100 इंटू MP. D1 इज़ 40% का डिस्काउंट, D2 इज़ 10% का डिस्काउंट. अगर हमें ये कहा उन्होंने कि अगर पॉलीबैग खरीदेंगे आप वहाँ से तो आपको 5% का और डिस्काउंट होगा, तो फिर यहाँ पे क्या हो जाएगा, 1 माइनस D1 अपॉन 100 इंटू 1 माइनस D2 अपॉन 100 इंटू 1 माइनस D3 अपॉन 100 MP। इसी तरीके से 4, 5, 6, 7 चाहे जितने टाइम्स भी हमें डिस्काउंट मिलेगा इसको हम बढ़ाते जाएंगे और एक बार मार्केट प्राइस से मल्टीप्लाई कर लेंगे। इट इज़ एग्जैक्टली द सेम एज द कंसेक्यूटिव प्रॉफिट और लॉस, showing you that particular page where I used this formula. Look at this question number 17. The manufacturing price of TV set is rupees 12,000. The company sold it at 20% profit and the dealer sold it at 12.5%. Here we were dealing with the successive profits, so I used this formula. SP 1 plus P percent upon 100 into 1 plus 12.5% upon 100 into 12,000. It is as similar as this one. Okay. Look at this question number 1. Here you need to find the discount and the selling price. When market price is given, printed price is same as the market price and discount is already provided. So I'm going to solve question number 2, whereas I'm giving question number 1 as your homework. Printed price is same as your marked price, which is equals to 12750, whereas discount is equals to 8 or we can write it like in a proper fraction form. 8 3s are 24 plus 1 25 by 3. It is 25 by 3%. We all know that discount percentage is equals to discount upon mark price into 100, putting a percentage sign. So here the discount percentage was 25 by 3. Discount was not determined, not known, so I wrote like 750, putting all the values into 100. Here was also percentage sign because it was percentage sign reduced. Now 25 upon 3, ये वाला 100 यहाँ आ जाएगा. Discount upon 12750. Trying to solve this. One two seven five zero 25 upon 300. 25 1 are 25. 25 2s are 50. Now dividing this, one two seven five zero with 12. What will I get by dividing 12750 by with 12? 1062.50. This is your answer. This was the discount. Now another thing we need to find is selling price. Selling price is equals to 1 minus D upon 100 into MP. This was the formula given. The discount is discount percentage कितना है 25 upon 3, ये वाला 100 into 100. What is the market price here? It is 12750. 1 minus 1 by 3, sorry, it is 25 by 300 into 12750. It is 300 minus 25 . 75 pound 300 into 12750. Solving all these things, we will get this value. So this was the selling price. Now moving to the next question. Students, look at this question number 2. Here market price is given, selling price is given, whereas we need to find the discount and the discount percentage only. We will do it by using the formula discount percentage is equals to D upon MP into 100. So here the discount is not known. How do we find the discount? By subtracting market price minus the selling price, we will find the discount. Taught you in the previous. Selling price is equals to market price minus discount. When we will replace these values, what we will get? Discount is equals to market price minus selling price. Now here the discount is known, which is 3990. Market price we already know. We will find the discount percent. Look at this question. A notebook is marked at rupees 30. Find the price of the student pay for a dozen notebook if he gets 15% discount. What we need to find? We will find the selling price of the book. How do we find? The market price of the book is already given, which is 30. The market price of one dozen book will be 30 into 12, 360 rupees की 12 books हो गई. Okay. Now discount percent is 15. We will try to calculate the 15% discount on rupees 360. 360 के मार्केट प्राइस पे 15% का डिस्काउंट मिला, तो हमें कितने की बुक पड़ी, ये कैसे पता चलेगा? हम क्या करेंगे, पहले डिस्काउंट कितना मिला ये पता करेंगे बाय यूजिंग द सेम फार्मूला. डिस्काउंट आई यूज द सेम डिस्काउंट परसेंटेज फार्मूला. Here MP was total MP for the 12 books is 360 rupees, whereas the discount was 15%. Now calculating the discount this way, we will get 54. Selling price is equals to market price minus discount. I subtracted and I found that the price student pay is rupees 306 for the 12 books. In question number 4, a dealer gave 9% discount on electric fan. 9% का डिस्काउंट मिल रहा एंड चार्जिंग रुपीज़ 728. मतलब वो कितने में बेच रहा है? 728 रुपीज़ में फ़ैन फ्रॉम द कस्टमर को. फाइंड द मार्क प्राइस. मार्क प्राइस पता करने का देयर आर 2 methods. One, by calculating the discount percentage, the method we were using earlier in question number 3 and in the previous questions I used those formula. Other method is by calculating it directly. How can we calculate it directly? By using the selling price is equals to 1 minus D upon 100 into MP. I taught you in the last video that if you went through the previous video, you may have seen these formulas. So selling price can be calculated directly by using this method. Simply putting all the values in this: 728 selling price, 9% discount, market price is not known, which I need to find. So the market price of fan is rupees 800. Look at this question number 5. The list price is market price of an article is rupees 800. A dealer is selling it at discount of 20%. What we will find? We will find the selling price and the cost price of the article. Cost price of the article when he makes a profit of 25% while selling it. Okay. Mark price is given 800, discount is given 20%. We will use this method. Selling price is equals to 1 minus discount upon 100 into market price, and we will find the selling. By putting the values easily, we find the selling price of the article, which is 640 rupees. Again, we need to find the cost price while making the profit of 25%. We already know the selling price, we already know the profit, whereas we need to find the cost price only. Okay, so which method we will use? We will use the previous formula we were using to find the selling price, which was based on the profit. Like we made the use of formula this in exercise 7.1 and 7.2 the most. Putting the values, after putting value we calculated in a simple way. I get rupees 512. So the cost price of the article when he makes a profit of 25% is rupees. Look at these three questions. Question number 6, 7 and 8. These are very easy questions. These are completely based on the formulas which I taught you in the beginning of the chapter. So try to solve all these questions. And tomorrow I'll give you the solution of these questions. Moving to the next question, number 9, which is the cost price of an article is rupees 1600, which is 20% below the marked price. Cost price mark price से 20% कम है. If the article is sold at a discount of 16%, how much discount we get? 16% while selling the article. Find the marked price, selling price and the profit percentage. This one is also based on the formula. So nothing new about this question. We can say marked price or MP. Since it was given cost price of an article is 20% below the marked price. So cost price given is 1600. Marked price, here we cannot find the marked price, so we will suppose it X. Let's try to understand this point in Hindi. Cost price मार्केट प्राइस की जो भी वैल्यू है उससे 20% कम है, तो हमारा कॉस्ट प्राइस क्या है? 1600. मार्क प्राइस तो हमें पता ही नहीं है, मार्केट एक्स, और इस एक्स वैल्यू जितना भी हमारा मार्क प्राइस आएगा उसका 20% वैल्यू जो हम निकालेंगे वो 20% वैल्यू इससे कम होगा. ठीक है, ऐसे लिख सकते हैं. जब हमारे मार्क प्राइस में से हम 20% वैल्यू उसकी निकाल देंगे, मार्क प्राइस की ही 20% वैल्यू निकाल देंगे मार्क प्राइस में से, तो हमारी जो आएगा टोटल मार्क प्राइस वो कितना हो जाएगा? हमारे कॉस्ट प्राइस के बराबर हो जाएगा. वी कैन राइट इट लाइक दिस ऑल्सो. So I calculated the mark price is rupees 2000. Second one, we need to find the selling price. While calculating the selling price, we will use this formula where we know the discount is 16%. Profit percentage. For profit percentage, we need to find the profit. Profit is equals to SP minus CP. SP is given 1680 we found, whereas the cost price was already given, which was 1600. Profit percentage is equals to 5%. Students, now look at this question number 10. It is really very easy. Solve this by using the previous examples or the questions which I taught you, and keep in your mind all the formulas and identities we used while solving this chapter. All these three questions are of the same type. Look at the question number 11. Here we will solve this question by the method of successive discount. Successive discount, I taught you the formula. I taught you about the successive profits or successive loss. In the same way, we will solve this question. We will use this one formula. In exercise 7.1 and 7.2, I made the use of this formula in case of profit and loss. Okay, so you simply put the value and find out the value. Moving to the question number 12. Two dealers have marked an article at the same price. Same price पे the first dealers allow two successive discount, 15% and 5%, and other allowing a discount of 20%. Which one is better? Successive discount or giving the discount altogether? Okay, if I explain you this question in a simple language, means दो successive discount है. जैसे कि आई टोल्ड यू अबाउट द बैंक ऑफर्स. 10% यूज़ करेंगे, 10% का डिस्काउंट चल रहा है. अगर आप कार्ड यूज़ करेंगे तो 5% का एक्स्ट्रा डिस्काउंट मिलेगा. इस टाइप का डिस्काउंट अच्छा है, या फिर डायरेक्टली वो आपसे कहें कि ठीक है आप अपना कार्ड से पे में आप सिंपली सामान खरीदिए, आपको 10-15% का हम डिस्काउंट ही दे देंगे डायरेक्टली. तो इसमें दो डिस्काउंट की बात की गई, एक सक्सेसिव डिस्काउंट और एक ऑल टुगेदर एक डिस्काउंट। हमें पता करना है कि इन दोनों में से कौन सा बेटर रहेगा। तो इसको पता कैसे करें, पहले हम कैलकुलेट करेंगे सक्सेसिव डिस्काउंट मेथड से। इन बोथ द सिचुएशन मार्केट प्राइस इज नॉट नोन, वी विल ट्राई टू फाइंड द सेलिंग प्राइस बाय यूजिंग बोथ द मेथड्स। फर्स्ट मेथड सक्सेसिव डिस्काउंट पता कर रहे हैं, पुटिंग द वैल्यूज सिंपली। नाउ 17 5s are 85, 25s are 100, 19 5s are 95 and 25s are 100. So I got 323x, which is the selling price on giving two successive discount. Now I'm going to find the selling price with a total discount of 20%. Sorry, I'm lacking of the space, that's why I'm writing here. On solving with the previous method, I got 80 upon 100x. Now we will compare. This one is fraction, this one is also in fraction. In 7th standard exercise chapter 2, okay, in exercise 2.3 or 2.4 somewhere, I taught you whenever we will compare 2.3, whenever we will compare two fractions, what we made to do, we need to make the denominator equal. How can we make the equal? By multiplying the denominator and the numerator with such a number, which is same. So here multiply numerator and denominator both with 4. So I got how much? 320 upon 400x. Now this one SP1 and SP2 can be compared easily. Which one is greater? This one, SP1. When we were getting two successive discount, we were paying rupees 323. मतलब हम लोग कितने रुपए, 3 रुपये ज़्यादा दे रहे थे, और जब हमें 20% का डायरेक्ट डिस्काउंट मिला तो हमने 3 रुपये कम दिया। तो हमें किस में फ़ायदा हुआ है? एक साथ मिले हुए डिस्काउंट में। दैट्स वाई जो हमारा सक्सेसिव डिस्काउंट होता है वो इन कंपैरिजन टू साथ में मिले हुए डिस्काउंट, टोटल डिस्काउंट से हमेशा ज़्यादा वो होता है, लीस्ट बेनिफिशियल। ओके, now look at this question, which is question number 3. Find a single discount equivalent to two successive discount of 30% and 10%. हमें टू सक्सेसिव डिस्काउंट मिले हुए हैं। वी नीड टू फाइंड कि हमें कितना सिंगल डिस्काउंट, अगर हमें सपोज टू सक्सेसिव डिस्काउंट करने पे हमें 400 रुपीज़ में सामान बिक रहा है, तो हमें 400 में ही का ही हम ऐसा क्या करें, कितना डिस्काउंट करें कि हमारा जो प्रोडक्ट है वो 400 में ही बिके और टोटल डिस्काउंट दें। ठीक है, इस क्वेश्चन में हमने देखा कि हमें जो सक्सेसिव डिस्काउंट मिल रहा था वो हमारे लिए लॉस था, सक्सेसिव डिस्काउंट, और हमें टोटल डिस्काउंट बेनिफिशियल था। इन दिस क्वेश्चन वी नीड टू फाइंड कि सक्सेसिव डिस्काउंट की ये वैल्यू हमारे टोटल डिस्काउंट के कितने टोटल डिस्काउंट के बराबर होगी। ठीक है, सिंगल डिस्काउंट कैसे निकालते? 1 - d अपॉन 100। सक्सेसिव डिस्काउंट सेम फार्मूला, दोनों को रखा, हमने बराबर कर दिया, इक्वल कर दिया। वी इक्वेट द वैल्यू, पुटिंग द वैल्यूज, डिडक्टिंग द कॉमन टर्म्स ऑन बोथ द साइड्स, राइटिंग इन दिस वे, टेकिंग दिस 1 on this side, easy, subtract. The denominators on both the sides of equal to are same, so this will be deducted. Now I get 37, and this was what? Discount percent. So the successive discount of 30% and 10% is equal to the total discount of 37%. Now this chapter has been completed. Thank you so much.